you're one of the very few actors who's won Oscars, Tonys, Emmys. It's a great plaudit to you. How are you seeing the whole business, the entertainment business, changing over that period?
It's changed so drastically and very quickly. You know, the kind of films that I really started my career doing. I remember Sidney Pollack, the director of Tootsie, saying to me, these middle films, these, you know, that aren't like huge, you know, expensive blockbusters or tiny independent films. He said, this road is going to be closed soon. These aren't going to exist anymore. And he was right. You know, just great storytelling, great parts, well written, made for, you know, a decent budget where you weren't scraping and you weren't getting shut down after the first day of shooting. Yeah. I think that's kind of come to an end, really.
And do you have a preference for either of any of these forms, the film, the theatre, the TV?
Well, I love acting so much, and each one brings with it its own gifts. And for instance, with television, the limited series is very nice because you do 6, 8 episodes, and then you're done. But you have 8 hours to develop a character. When we were doing Feud, you know, Betty and Joan, that was just a marvelous time because I could really get inside Joan Crawford and study her, learn about her. Had all sorts of wonderful scenes to play with my friend Susan, who was playing Betty Davis. So in that, you know, it's like 4 or 5 months, and you really feel like you're a company. The actors that you're working with, especially on American Horror Story, for instance, we were like a repertory company. I did it for 4 seasons. Each season was different characters, but the actors were this, and it was wonderful. It was kind of, I don't know, very unusual. Stage, there's nothing else like that. It's, you know, every night that leap into the unknown and feeling that audience as another character in the play. It's wonderful. The immediacy of it, I think, and the thrill. You've got nothing to fall back on if things don't go right. You got to figure out how to get out of it. But I mean, film, you know, that's what I've made most of my career on, really. And I love some of them, and some of them I wish I hadn't wasted my time on.